Hi, it's Lenneke from Len's Crafty Life, and in this video I want to share my craft fair as well as my charity shop crafty bits, haul, you name it, that I got today, not today but this week, when I went on Thursday with my dad to a charity shop. Now once every 2 weeks I take my dad out, and the other week I take my mum out for the day. And with my dad I always go to charity shops because he loves books, he collects books, and he just likes to nose there and get extra parts from some series that he's collecting. And then in the meantime, of course, I hunt down all sorts of crafty bits in the rest of the shop. But let me start with the craft fair I went to last week, and I got there this, it's a very vintagey ribbon with these butterflies on there and a little bumblebee and some stamps. And this is 2 meters, which is about, I think it's about just over 2 yards, maybe 2¼ yard, for €1.70. If you're from the US, think about 10% more. If you're from the UK, think 10% less. And if you're from Canada, I now know, think 10% more again. No, sorry, if you're from Canada, I think 30% more on the price. So that was one. Then I got this beautiful tiny little, it's almost like a Chinese braid kind of thingy. And I really love this because of course it's soft pink, which is my favorite color, and it's very small. And this was about 1.8 meters, so about 2 yards, and for $1.99. Then I saw this one. It is a stamp set, an ABC stamp set, but it is magnetic, it says here. So I haven't used it yet. Maybe I should. But this is like a magnetic stamp thingy. And these, you can see the black, have the letters, have like the alphabet has like a magnetic back. So I thought that would be a cool idea to try that out. Then I got these, and these are like little envelopes. As you can see, they're all pre-cut. There's quite a few in there, quite a stack. And you can see the original price, which of course I did not pay for it, was $5.95 for this whole pack. But now it was 5 packs with all different sorts of die cuts for only, so no, it was 5, or was it 6 packs? I think it was 5 packs for €5. So I'm pretty pleased with these. Of course, black is not my favorite color, but we can alter things now, can't we? So I'm working on a project for Liz, and so keep watching. Probably in the next video, and I'll probably alter some of these to use in that project. It's going to be a journal page, and this is like the die cut of a little bag. So here's the handle. You have to push out. I hope you can see that. You have to push out the middle bits, and it makes like this bag, just like that little bag, which I thought was really cute. Always nice to give gifts in. This one is very nice as well. It makes a little handbag. So you press in the flaps, you fold this double, and this of course flips over, and then you have like a little handbag. Well, these are the sides that go to the side, so it's a bit like a, well, that kind of handbag. Of course, now I have to now I have to make a separate video showing you what I'm going to do with all these. I didn't think of that. Anyway, as you could obviously see with this one, this again is a little bag, a little gift bag. I really love these. And this again is a little bag that kind of has like this closure here that goes in there. Well, it's folded. There's an extra part here, so I'm not totally sure how this is going to work, but I'll figure that one out. I think it's like the shape is like a, call it I think you call it a pillow box. It's like the shape, it goes in and then it goes out. A pillow box shaped bag, something like that. And then I also got this one. It says felt. This is a die cut and it cuts even through felt. But I mainly got it to cut just through fabrics to make my own fabric flowers. And you know, you can singe the edges then of your flower. Do you call it singe, where you keep it above a flame? I think you do. And it kind of curls up nicely. So that's why I got this flower shape. And of course it will cut through paper as well. And that was, I'm not sure, it says $14.95. That's obviously not what I paid. I think this was, the red dot was €5. And this one I have been looking for a very long time. So it's rectangular, but it's got rounded corners. Official or original price €17.95, and I got it half price. So that's pretty good. And this is from Nelly Snellen. And then I got this one for $2.50, and this is obviously for either painting or gluing or using Mod Podge, and so that will be much fun to use. Then I got this one. It's again from Nelly Snellen, and it's a mixed media plate, and it was only $3.75, and I got, I think, about 30 off. No, I got 70% off. I think I only paid €1 or something for this, and I have no clue what to do with it. But let me know if you know what to do with a mixed media plate. It's kind of sturdy, but it's flexible and a bit soft, and no idea. But I thought for that price, I'm sure I can do something with it. I can use it for something as a tool. And oh yeah, well, this is the only thing that I know you can do. So you can put on some paint, roll over it, put some of that wrapping, plastic wrapping, bubble wrap on it, so you get the structure, and then put your paper on it, and then roll over the paper again, and then you get like a print. So that's the only thing I know what to do with it, but I'm sure you can do many more things with it. So I have to figure that one out. There's probably a lot of YouTube films on this. And then I got, lastly but not least, I got Stamperia papers. Yay! I never buy these. I bought 2 sets as a Christmas present to myself at one of the last fairs that I went to, but on this fair they had 20% off, which was a pretty good deal. Normally they are $9.95, and I paid about €8 now for these sets, and so I went for the sets that they had. This one is the Azulejos de Sueño, something with dream. Azul is blue. It's probably like a blue dream. So these are just gorgeous papers, and I'm really pleased having these myself now. I always see others using them, and I always think they're so stunning but so expensive, but this made it at least a bit more affordable. This is the Atelier, which are also, all these beautiful papers are in there. This one is one of my favorites, of course, because it is Shabby Rose. I love roses, I love soft pinks, so this is my favorite. I'll probably use this on a project that I may keep for myself for a change. So beautiful, love these. And then the last one is this one, Stamperia Dream, which is also very beautiful. There's more kind of a pink and a blue in this. Also gorgeous papers. So those are the Stamperia papers, and then I also got this pack, and I think the original price of this was $7.95, so I paid about €5 or something. But I love pink roses, and there's all these different papers in here, and they're double-sided with, you know, shabby and vintage prints here. A bird and a dragonfly and a butterfly, more roses. This looks like there's some kind of a dress form on there. So here more color ones. Oh, and it's got like these kind of pages as well in it, which is beautiful. Love this. So I'll definitely have fun using those. And I got this as a freebie with that paper pack. I'm not into decoupage, but that's okay. Pearl pigment powder in Lake Blue Shine. That's always nice, and a cute little stamp. Oh, and I think there's like a picture block in here. And a magazine. Let me see. I just want to see that picture block. Under the Sea, paper and pictures. So these are kind of like sea themed images. I don't really do much with this, but I can use them to make cards. So that's always nice to get a freebie. So that's for my craft fair deals. Now I have to be careful that I don't chuck things over here in my craft room, because of course, probably like most of your craft rooms, it's chock-a-block with stuff. So things always tend to fall down, you know, at inappropriate moments. So now my charity shop finds, and I got some Christmassy finds. Like I got this, it's a tiny little Christmas tree, and it was kind of odd. One was 20 cents and the other one, which was exactly the same, was 60 cents. So I asked about that, and then they said, well, is 80 cents for two, is that okay? And I thought, well, that's the exact same price, because 60 and 20 is 80, so that's not a discount, but it's very cheap anyway. And I was happy to find two of them, so I can give these to my daughters, since I have two daughters. Then I found these again in the Christmas section, and I'm very much into, you know, shabby chic, soft pinks, creams and whites, but at Christmas time I like reds too. I'm a little bit, and especially if it's in the Nordic theme. I love that. I love sweaters like this. I don't have any, but maybe one day I'll get a sweater in that material. I absolutely love it. And I already put some batteries in them, just to show you. So maybe I should switch off my lights now. You can see them a little bit. Ta-da! So I think that's really, really nice to get a bit more of a Nordic feel at Christmas time. Then I got these lights. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling here with my bag. And these are roses with lights, and I've had these before, but I'm not sure what happened. I either lost them or they broke down, in the sense of that if you leave the batteries in, the batteries may leak and then it doesn't work anymore. It gets all rusty. So these are beautiful little roses, not specifically for Christmas, but just for decoration in my room. And then I got, you may have seen my video probably from about 2 years ago. We don't have a Christmas tree, but I make a Christmas dress, which means basically that I use a dress form, which I decorated with fabric myself, beautiful laces in white. Then I make from chicken wire, I make the skirt, so I put it on a stand, I make the skirt, I put like, how do you call it, guirlandes in Dutch and French. It's like, well, Christmassy thingies, so the green stuff, like from a Christmas tree, but then it's like a long, what's it in English? A guirlande? I'm not sure. The things that you hang up at a birthdays party. You hang it up from wall to wall. What do you call that? So anyway, and then I decorated with, I have some baubles in there, but mainly a lot of flowers, like these really big flowers I have in there in the creams, whites and the soft pinks, of course. So those are the colors of my Christmas dress form. And these two have like the snow on them, and these were only 50 cents each, and I could use a few more to decorate the skirt of my dress form, of my Christmas dress form. And I love these because there's snow on them, and these are just the plain ones, which are also very beautiful without the snow. And then lastly, from this charity shop, I've got another bag, but from this first charity shop I have this as well. It's, I'm not sure what you call this, it's quite sturdy, but it's just for decoration. Not sure what I'm going to use it for. maybe this would look nice on Christmas cards as well. Actually, it's quite tough, quite sturdy, but it has all this glitter, kind of snowy glitter on it. I hope you can see, I hope it picks that up. Does it pick it up? Well, maybe like this. You see the glitter? Glitter, glitter. We like sparkle, especially at Christmas time. So let me just put these back in the back. And then we went, because at this charity shop my dad couldn't find any books that he was looking for, and so I thought, my poor dad, I've got nice things and he hasn't. So we went to another one and I got, oh, it's a bit large. It's like a, well, I can't call it a table, it's like a tray but on little legs, and you can just pop things on it for display. So maybe I'll put like a doily on here and just, you know, make a nice display, maybe now for Christmas, or maybe in my craft room, or, you know. And this one was only €1, which I thought was a really good price. I think someone used it for candles, so this is the only bit that I have to clean up, but I think I'll manage that, especially for €1. So that was nice to display things on. Then I got this box for €1 too, and I thought, I don't really like it, but I think it's just very practical. Wrong side, of course, because this will be great to store little bits like charms in there, or seed beads, or, you know, the bottle caps that I'm altering, that I can, you know, put, you know, store them with their themes, like Beatrix Potter. I have some with butterflies, some with roses, some with, you know, Paris themed, so I can store them in sections. So I thought this would come in really handy, and if I really want to, I can always alter it, but I thought it would just be useful. Then I got this little bag with all these kind of seed beads in there for only 50€. And as you can see, especially on this one, only this little pot was already €1.95. So this is a very good deal. I love these little pearls that are in there. And here's some glitter. Then I got this little, it's like a little tray, probably for a wine bottle to put on, you know, on your table, if you have a tablecloth that, you know, it doesn't stain your tablecloth. This was only 40 cents, but of course I'm going to alter it with a nice picture in it and some flowers and some laces, and then I'm going to make a wall hanging out of that. Or at least that's the idea I have now. This for 30 cents are some lights, but these are this is like really like a wire, so it's very thin, as you can see, and this is great to put in bottles or things with a you know, bottles with a narrow, sorry, my camera shut off there. But these you can, I was saying, these you can put into a bottle with a very narrow opening. So I did that once with a Paris a glass bottle in the I'm lost for words. A glass bottle in the shape of an Eiffel Tower, which I made for my daughter again, and these went in there perfectly, so it lights up, which is very pretty. She loves it. I think the bottle cost me about 50p. I put a ribbon on the top and a little dangle Eiffel Tower. It cost me about 50p in total, or 50€ in total, and it was her best Christmas present. So she absolutely loved it. It was her favorite present that year. For only 50 cents. Oh dear, you can never tell, can you? So this little box was only 50€, and I just had to pick it up because I absolutely love the shape of this. It's an oval box, obviously, as you can see, and of course I am going to alter this. And usually I see square boxes or round boxes or other shaped oval boxes, but this was quite tall and quite slim, so I've never seen this shape before, so I love that. So that will be nice to alter. Then I got this ribbon. It's like an organza ribbon, which I think is very pretty in cream, and this was only 30 cents, and there's quite a bit on there still. Then I had this little box, and it says peace, love, joy. I think it's supposed to be for tea. It's 50 euro cents, but I think, since you probably know Monique from Shabby Monique Brocante, if not, look up her channel, put a link below to her channel, below this video. She does miniatures, and I have always loved miniatures. Haven't done much actually with it at all yet, but I want to get more into it, and this would just make a lovely tiny little box to make a little miniature room in, wouldn't it? I think I would. And I love it because it's closed off. So my worry with miniatures is the dusting. I get dust everywhere, and Monique says she just blows on it. Which is a great way, of course, to get the dust off, but I prefer to have them enclosed in boxes like that. She does have some really nice furniture as well that's closed off. And then I got this one for 40 cents, and these are deer. It's very crinkly. Let's see if I can open it here. So in different sizes. So I thought this would be nice to use on Christmas projects. I probably paint them white, or even on Christmas cards. They are a bit thick, but they are very, very lightweight. So that will be nice to craft with. Then let's see, what else do I have in my big bag of goodies. I got this little bag for only 50 euro cents. And I just love, love, love small glass bottles. They are so adorable. And of course I can use the glitter in it as well, even for shaker cards or individually, although they're very, very tiny to stick on something. And the little bottles are just so cute. You can use these in dolls' houses as well, actually. And then I got this, it's only 30 cents. You can hear it, it's just for decoration. A little bell heart, very shabby, very and then I'm almost there. Yeah, I think these are the last bits. Then I got these tiny little hangers, wardrobe hangers, and by the looks of it here on the background, this must be quite old. It was only 30p, but this is very old-fashioned packaging. It's almost a shame to take them out, but these are quite a few, not sure how many, maybe about 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, about 8 little hangers, and those will be very cute to make like tiny little, you know, dresses and, you know, hang them as decoration and whatever. Monique has done some great ones. I think she did, she crocheted some, if I am right. She does crochet, I don't, at least not yet. But so I'm inspired by what she did. Even though I can't crochet, I'll make them just of material, I think. And then I got these. These are actually decorations for in your Christmas tree, but I thought they would make great like items to put on the ceiling of my doll's house, and then have a little lamp coming out of here, hanging down. It may be a bit large, but you know, I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Monique, let me know if this is suitable, if this is way too large. And if it's way too large, then, you know, I'll use it for something else, decorate something else. And then lastly, I love these as well. These are tiny little lamps or lamp bulbs. I got them in the Christmas section. They're obviously for Christmas lights, but I just love these. I've got some others as well, different shape. So I'm kind of like collecting little lamp bowls, and I've seen these used in oh no, I think the white staining is like yeah, you can kind of, yeah, can get it off. It's probably spray snow. They've probably been in a tree and somebody sprayed all over, you know, the Christmas spray snow on it. But these are great to use in shadow boxes, which again I've never done yet. I started once and never finished it, so I want to do some shadow, make some shadow boxes as well in future. And these are just great little items to use in there. So, and this little bag was 30 euro cents. So there you go. That's lots of my Christmas goodies and just crafty goodies and all sorts of bits and pieces to have fun with. And of course those gorgeous Stamperia papers that I got at the craft fair, which I'm so happy with. And actually tomorrow the lady where I used to do the card making, we had the card making workshop, some of you may know those I told you last year about those workshops and showed you some cards that I made there. They were beautiful cards, but she had to stop with her shop, but now she did still continue going to craft fairs and selling things there, but now she's even stopping with that, and tomorrow she's got a sale on. Oh dear. And actually I'm saying oh dear because I know myself, I'm probably gonna spend too much money again, and I've already spent money on this. But anyway, you can't resist that, can you, now, if somebody's has a closing down sale. So I really feel bad for her. I really think it's a great shame that she has to quit doing this. But I am very happy, of course, to hopefully get some good deals. And I think I have to get early because I know she has Stamperia paper as well. So I wonder if she has like a big discount on that. So hopefully I'll be able to go there and I'll let you know in one of my next videos if I did. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.